In my last video, I was pretty harsh in identifying what I termed the cowards among us. I decided to do that video as kind of an experiment to see what kind of a reaction I got from you, the viewers. The results were pretty interesting to say the least. Firstly, there was an overwhelming amount of positive reaction. This came in the form of comments in agreement with my message, and many thanked me for calling it like it is, so to speak. It might have been an experiment for me, but what came out of it is extremely valuable to me and should be to you. Obviously, because my channel is what it is, I can safely make the assumption that my subscribers are those people who have found my videos somewhere, agreed with my general message, and therefore followed or subscribed to my channel to receive more of the same. Now, my subscribers can be divided into a couple of different categories, all of which are in agreement with my views, I would imagine. Firstly, we have the activist subscribers. These are the people like myself who, as I said, agree with my message, but take it further than that by being active in some of the civil organizations I've spoken about and are active in promoting them. They are determined to do anything and everything they possibly can to safeguard their people. Unfortunately, although these are the most desirable people to have in society right now, in our context anyway, they are also the most rare. We also have those subscribers who agree with my message and will offer agreeable comments, argue their or our point on public forums and sometimes publicly in person. Yet, all these people are talkers at the end of the day. They will tell people about how they used to be a soldier in the army and how they are going to go into battle again with all of their skills, etc., when in fact they are probably way overweight, smoke and drink too much, and would not be able to run 50 meters without collapsing in a coughing, wheezing heap, reaching for their packet of cigarettes and a beer. Naturally, I'm only speaking to the people living in South Africa right now. There are also international supporters and sympathizers to the plight of the white South African. We are extremely grateful for you men and women. I would personally like to thank each and every one of you that watch my videos and offer your opinions, your advice, and in some cases physical and financial help. Not just to me though, but to many of the other civil defense organizations here in South Africa. There were some that took offense to my video and voiced their offense both in the comments section as well as via private email. These people fall into the second category above, and it is these people that this video is directed at. I'd like to offer an explanation to the reasons why you might have taken offense to my video. You see, human nature is a funny thing. If you took offense to my message in the video, that tells me a couple of things. Firstly, you had to have identified yourself as one of the people I was describing. Why else would you be offended? Secondly, by taking offense to it, you are basically admitting that I am right. And by voicing your objection, you feel the need to justify yourself to me, to everyone else, but most importantly to yourself. You see, if you can't justify yourself and believe that your justification is valid, you won't be able to like yourself very much. There is that little seed of guilt that is taking root in the back of your mind. That is why I said that you don't even love yourself. You are willfully living a life where, by putting all of your efforts into your work and providing your family with as much luxury as you can, you are providing yourself with an excuse and seem to think that that gets you off the hook for not being an active part of the solution to the huge problem we as a minority in this country are facing today. Your family, especially if you have young children, will love you for spoiling them, but you are actually doing them a huge disservice. The words, I can't attend the meetings because I work late. I can't be a part of the neighborhood watch because I work late, etc., etc. These might be valid facts, but they were created by you so as not to have to face the truth. They make valid excuses to you because essentially you are not lying. Most of the time, people are in fact working those long hours, spending so much time watching rugby, buying and drinking with friends. The reason they do this as often as possible is to escape the reality of the situation by creating this very fun and enjoyable lifestyle and to create the excuse they need to believe in order to feel better about themselves at the end of the day. This could end up to be at the expense of their own family and ultimately at the expense of their own people. A very negative and potentially dangerous practice. Out of all the negative responses I got, not one person told me that I was wrong. Every single one came up with an excuse why they could not do anything to help either themselves or their people. All I can say to these people is to sit down and take a good long objective look at the situation we are living in. Look where it is heading, and from that, make a determination where it is going to end. If you are of the opinion that there is nothing you need to be doing and that everything will be okay, then we simply have a difference of opinion. And that's fine. However, the mere fact that you are a subscriber of mine and the fact that not one of you tried to tell me that I was wrong leads me to believe that you actually do agree with me, but need an excuse to justify your inactivity and to make yourself feel better about yourself. At the end of the day, all the excuses you make now are not going to save you or your family from a disaster that is potentially right around the corner. My advice is to take the time to get involved, make some funds available to prepare, and make some time available for it all. Spend less time partying it up with your friends and devote some of that time and funds to preparing for what looks to be inevitable in this country now. It could be the single biggest and most important thing you could do for your family and your people right now. Sacrifices will have to be made, but you would be foolish to ignore the threat we are facing, in my opinion anyway. Please remember to like and share this video on as many social media platforms as possible. It's the only way my message gets out there. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, now would be a great time to click on that subscribe button. While you are there, click on the bell icon to get notifications every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support my channel, in the description of this video, I have provided ways for both local as well as foreign subscribers to make contributions. I've also provided a Bitcoin as well as a Litecoin address for those who would like to make a crypto contribution. To those who do support my channel, I say a huge thank you. Stay safe out there. Until next time.